debate goes on. Days and weeks have gone by, and it does appear the Renaissance is no fluke, which is against the run of play obtainable in the years gone past. Solidarity! This chant isn't always a pleasant call when labor leaders convene, but they have arrived at Port Harcourt Refinery, and by now, the memo containing the remit is public domain. Regardless of outcomes, their visit will be critical. The conference room is the muster point, as they are received by the most senior member of Africa's largest oil company, the Executive Vice President downstream.
The Port Harcourt Refinery, as we speak today, is producing PMS, which is gasoline, the normal conventional petrol that is stored. It produces AGO, it produces KERO, and also part of the derivatives are among other products like LPO4, which we're making, as you must have seen in the press last week, we're making foreign exchange inflow to the country. So this is what Port Harcourt Refinery is doing.
Adding some layers, the refinery's managing director brings an update on the status of the processing plant.
We started a tendering process in the year 2020. 2020 was the year of COVID. When we're doing this tendering process, the leaders will appreciate that NNPC never shut down. We worked throughout 2020 during the tendering process. We awarded early 2021. At that point, a lot of countries were even shut down. But we went through because of the belief of government that we must get this plant back.
Their responses are quite charitable, after which a tour of the plant began. For emphasis' sake, there are two refineries sitting on this layout called the Port Harcourt Refining Company. The old 60,000 barrels per day has been rehabilitated, revamped, re-engineered and restored to premium utility levels. From the control room, the heat exchangers, crude lines, pumps, power plant and the entire unit and components have been turned around with petroleum products being produced. The Nigerian Labour Organization and its affiliates have a skin in this game, so their questions are well in place on this visit.
After the refinery comes on stream, what is the strategy that will be put in place to ensure that it doesn't go down again, apart from when we are doing periodic maintenance?
When the rehab is completed, it will be up and running and to the state of art compared to any refinery around the world. So that is it. There will be compliance, HSC, all the assurances and compliance will be met, and that's why a total rehab is being made.
We had a few questions also for the leadership, especially on the veracity of this refinery.
Seeing is believing. So we coming here today to reconfirm this. It's also in our, when anybody talks to us, it is not, we are not reporting from a position of we were told. We will not be reporting from a position of we came and we saw.
People now, including the Senate, are calling for reversal of sale of electricity sector. And then it would be wrong for us to repeat the experience, given the sensitive nature of the product that comes out from here. Nigerians can't afford to see that. However, from those of us from labor, if there's any attempt to scrap it, because what they do is to scrap it. As we talk today, they have not privatized NITEL, but they scrapped it. As of today, nobody bought NITEL. So they demobilized it. The same thing with Nigerian Airways. Not even one aircraft. And that place is down. So if that is the attempt, the workers of Nigeria will resist it.
It clearly will remain a talking point, and rightly so, if the country's 445,000 barrels combined capacity refineries return to stream. The names, workers, funding institution, the leadership both at the national and company level will have a place in history. But until then, doubts will still be rife. The actors do have a date to keep. Will they? Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.